All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call on La. Allah Hayna wa Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Habakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the great millstone who want to teach well. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, the title lesson is Don't Be Fooled, okay? Because there's things that's coming about in the world that you need to be aware of and you need to stay away from, okay? And the thing that's coming that's going to get everybody tricked or deceived is that the CHI and then the last letter P. All right. The dollar is decreasing in every aspect of the day. All right. The Dow Jones, they just went down 1,200 over 1,200 points in the stock market trade. I saw a video of, and that is going to affect inflation, either increase it or decrease it. And there's a meeting with the Feds next week in regards to money. All right, and these things are going to affect the people. Okay, so the first scripture I want to get, let me fix myself right quick. This is just a warning video, That's all for us to be wise about the things that's going on. But this is Second Ezra chapter 16. And I wanted to start at in the 60s, but I wanted to start a little bit. I'm going to start a little bit further up. As soon as I find it. All right, this is Second Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. All right, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai coming out of his Bible, spoken by way of his men, the prophets, right? Make you ready to the battle. All right. How do you make yourself ready to the battle? By praying, fasting, doing the work of the Lord, and all ultimately having confidence in Yahweh Shema Shai that he will deliver you. All right. Also be around the brothers, fellowship with the Lord and fellowship with the brothers. All right. Because our strength is going to come from the Lord and from the words that the Lord puts on brothers to speak to us. Okay. All right. It says, in those evils, be as pilgrims upon the earth. And that there's an evil thing that's coming upon the earth. All right. Which is going to get a lot of people to fall away from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And it's what you see here. All right. It says, implant let you pay with your hand. All right. So let's read a little bit of this article. This came out a couple months ago, but it's still relevant because this is biblical prophecy. Okay. It says, instead of carrying your wallet in your purse or back pocket, a technology company wants you to carry it under your skin. All right. How's that convenient? How is that for convenience? And everything in America is about convenience. Quickly, people, been conditioned to be impatient. All right. It is either dope or it's dystopian. The British Polish company Walletmore is selling, implants as an alternative payment option that lets you buy with your hand. Now let's look and see what the scriptures say. Right. The why about Shema trying to allow me to do his lesson. This is an evil time that we coming into, even though the evils are already in the world. This is more of an evil time that we coming into, right? This thing that is being pushed, all right, is an evil thing, all right, because it's going to cause, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians to fall away from your power, all right? All right, this is Revelation 13 and 16. It also, I'm reading it in the NIV, Salaki. All right. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all right, which goes into the beast system, all right, which is ran by NATO and the EU, all right, which is ran by Edomites, okay. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive this right here, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads, okay. So it says here, the company wants you to carry it under your skin. All right. So if you get something implanted in your hand, is it not under your skin? All right. It says it's an it's an alternate payment option. Okay. Everything is going contactless since the pandemic that happened a few years ago. All right. Everything is being forced to be contactless. People are still walking around with face coverings on. All right. People are still in the cautious mind state of, 6 feet and all this other stuff. People have been conditioned. All right. But continuing on, it says here, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had, the implant, this right here, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So like it says here, since everything's going contactless, Shalom, sister, how about you, Shabakata, right? This alternate form of payment, all right, is what's being pushed onto the people. All right. It says the C hip, all right, is about the size of a grain of rice, costs about $300, and does not come inside of a credit card. And it instead must be implanted in your body, preferably in your hand. Okay. All right. Just like what we read here. All right. And it can go for either hand. Okay. It doesn't always have to be just because it says right hand here. It doesn't necessarily mean if you put it in your left hand, you're going to escape the judgment of the Lord, because you're not. All right. It says once you activate it using a digital wallet app, Walletmore says you'll be able to make purchases at most businesses around the world just by swiping your hand over the card reader. All right. That's why cards has been conditioned since from the swiping to having the chip in it, and then having the little little wave things that go over it that you can tap. So now people's hand are going to be the new tapping thing. All right. The new payment way of payment. All right. It says Walletmore says almost 200 people already have the implant. The procedure hurts as much as worse when somebody pinch your skin, according to someone who had the implant injected under their skin back in 2019. All right. So it's only a little more. I'll read it. Walletmore suggests using a surgeon or one of his trusted specialists for the minor operation. It's reportedly works immediately after being implanted. There's no battery required or other source of power. In case you were wondering, it uses near field communication instead. All right. An example. All right. So when I put my iPhone to my Samsung phone, all right, whether I'm just stacking them on top of each other, since my debit card and all that is connected to my iPhone comes up as, putting your PIN code so you can make a purchase. All right. That's how near field communication or near field technology works. Right. It says, but if you have buyer's remorse, too bad. Once the implant goes in, there are no refunds. All right. There's no refunds. All right. In the same sense, spiritually, man, once you put this inside of you, all right, there's no returning back until you, how about Shema Shai? All right. Especially for you only for you so-called new Latinos and Native American Indians. All right. So don't be fooled. Okay. Currently, the C-hips are only being sold to citizens in the UK, Switzerland, and other countries in the European Union. All right. Now, I'm sure there's other countries here. Other companies here in America that have this thing developed already. All right. So let me go to. I got some videos to show as well. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 again. It says, And I'm gonna start at 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. All right, and that goes into these Edomites in regards to what they want to do to you, so-called New Latinos and Native American Indians. All right, whether it be some way of torture, or in regards to you receiving this charagma. All right, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And this goes into that mark. Okay, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and a reproach and trodden underfoot. So if you consent to receiving this after you've been warned by the men of Great Millstone and all those brothers that teach the same like doctrine, all right, the Lord's going to have these people, put you to. The Lord can have these people possibly kill you, man. All right, if the Lord doesn't have you reserved for the judgment of being burnt in fire. All right. So this is Revelation, the 14th chapter. Get that, and then I'm gonna show a few of these videos. What phone I got it pulled up on. All right, so this is all right, you see that? Don't be fooled, man. All right, they putting it in stores. When I was at an airport a few months before, they had this Amazon, store where you can just put your hand over the thing and you can walk in there and pay what you wanted to pay for it and walk right on out. All right. Shalom, bro. How about Shemal? Shabbat Shem Kakdas Barakatah, right? This is legit. This is real. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. It's probably because I sent it to brothers, but here goes another video in regards to this nonsense that these Edomites is up to. Both implants. Doing both implants. All right, don't do it. All right, this guy got it in both of his hands. Okay, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but kind of loud. But stay away from this, man. All right, stay away from this crap. Don't be fooled by its technology, man. All right, don't be fooled. They ain't doing nothing for you, and ultimately, at the end of the day, it's only gonna get you killed, put to death by the Lord in a horrible way. It don't matter if you can open up doors. It don't matter if you can pay with something. It don't matter. You still have to use your goddamn hand either way. So after you swipe your hand across the damn card reader or the door opener, you still have to use your hand to open up the actual door. All right, to your car, to your, and you even if you pay with your damn card and you use the tap thing on your card, you still got to touch the card reader to enter in your PIN code. So it doesn't hold any purpose. Okay. And the only purpose of it is for the Lord to, sift out the tares that's going to be destroyed for their neglect of trusting in the Lord. All right. The brother Damawath, he got a few precepts. In 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And this is one device right here, all right, that's going to catch a lot of people off. And if you look up the word ignorant goes into individuals not having any knowledge, okay, or not having any common sense. All right. All right. That's what ignorant means. Okay. The brother also got 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. All right. Again, this oops, wrong one. Where did it go? Did I close out of it? Oh no, I this you know this I don't even want this implant thing. All right, even in regards to it being uh what's that damn dude's name, Elon Musk, his bullshit. Okay, all right, they using it in regards to say, oh well, this this type of science or technology can help with certain brain functions, or give you uh certain attributes that you may have had when you were younger. You probably be able to use your brain faster, or anything like that. Whatever nonsense that they have, man, or whatever nonsense that they're spewing out of their mouth to get you to fall for the bullshit, man. Okay, but don't be fooled, all right? Because those that are fooled, all right. There's one more video. Those that are fooled, all right, they're going to be destroyed by fire, man. All right, and that's the best thing for you. That is the best thing for you. Let me see, where's this other video?
Contactless payment by Elizabeth II. Let's react to contactless payment by my hand.
See that? And that's all Edomites, man.
All right.
What happened? Yeah.
How did you pay?
How? Yeah, cheaper.
Let's react to contactless payment by
All
my
right, yeah,
hand.
don't be fooled, man. Okay, because all these people that are fooled by this, they're gonna be caught. They're gonna be had in derision. All right, either by the hands of Esau, or by the hands of the Lord, man. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. It says, doom for the worshipers of the beast, man. All right. And those that worship the beast have consented they have consented by taking that CHI, and then the last letter P. All right. It says in the third, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his implant, or the charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of Salakia. It says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So Yahweh Shai's gonna be looking at you get burnt up. All right, brother's gonna be looking at you getting burnt up. All right. And the angels that's up there with the Lord as well, man. And this brimstone, when you go into this word, it's a purifying agent. That's what it is. And Jake needs to be purified, man. All right. Let me see. Right here, it says brimstone, divine incense, because burning brimstone was regarded as having power to purify and to ward off disease. Okay. So the disease is, Esau, Edom ultimately, and the devices that he has. All right. And then the people have latched onto that disease like a parasite, and they're going to be purified, man, by the way of this fire and brimstone, man. All right. I want to see what it says here for torture. I want to see what it said for tormented. All right. To vex with grievous pains of body or mind, to torment. That's what's going to happen, man. All right. To torture. Yeah, people are going to be vexed with grievous pains, man. All right. And that's going to be from that fire. All right. And whatever else the Lord has lined up for those that take that consent to the beast system. All right. It says to be harassed and distressed. All right. Let me go back. I think it's in Revelation 16 where it says that they got a grievous sore. I'm gonna see if I can get that or find it. It says, "And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name." So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, all right. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. History has shown you that the so-called white man has nothing beneficial and prosperous for you. All he issues out is death. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I must have passed it 16:2. All right, this is Revelation 16:2. "And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the charagma, and upon them which worshipped his image." All right. And that grievous sore could be anything, man. All right. We can't fathom what the Lord has lined up for the destruction of the wicked, man. All right. Right here it says, "Bringing toils, annoyances of a time of full of peril to Christian faith and steadfastness, causing pain and trouble." All right. Pain and trouble. All right. It's going to be so much pain and trouble to these people that consent, not even just through the fire that the Lord's going to bring. Something could happen to them before. All right. It says bad of a bad nature or condition, in the physical sense, diseased or blind; in the ethical sense, wicked or bad. All right. So it's just, this lesson was just a reminder to not be fooled. All right. Because if you fooled, man, or you being fooled could come in the manner of anything. All right. Your significant other asking you to take it because they took it. All right. Your kids being slaughtered before you for not taking it, or you being slaughtered before your kids for not taking it to get them to take it. All right. There's going to be all types of manners of trickery going on in the world for people to consent. All right. But, we got to pray into the Lord that he keeps the spirit on us to not consent. All right. Let me get this one. This is about 33. Yeah, the water, bro. He found it for me. That's the precept I was looking for. The water, bro. You found it for me. Let me see. All right. This is Sirach 33:1. "There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth Yahweh Shema Shai." All right. So to fear the Lord is wisdom. All right. And to fear the Lord also, more importantly, is to give reverence to the Lord. Right. And when you worship the Lord, you give him reverence to him, right? But when you don't worship the Lord by consenting to, taking that C hip, all right, you're not fearing the Lord. You fearing what man can do unto you, all right? But this is the point. "But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him." So the Lord will deliver you in the time of temptation. You got to believe that, all right? Lord will use edified. Don't be fooled, all right? Because there's going to be a lot of trickery and deceit that's going to happen in the times that we're coming into, all right? Just stay strong, pray, and have faith in the Lord, all right? Lord will use edify. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakakadash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who will teach well. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect, Kwame Asherala and Mawafla Babar, Shalom, Akim and Akwa. How about Shema Shai Brakathum? Shalom, Shalom. Kwame Asherala, Mawafla Babar, Shalom. The water, bro, the water, Shalom, Shalom.